on Saturday, my administration helped broker a full and immediate ceasefire, I think a permanent one, between India and Pakistan. I said, come on, we're going to do a lot of trade with you guys. Let's stop it. Let's stop it. If you stop it, we're doing trade. If you don't stop it, we're not going to do any trade. My administration successfully brokered a historic ceasefire to stop the escalating violence between India and Pakistan. And I used trade to a large extent to do it. I said, fellas, come on, let's make a deal. Let's do some trading. It was a very important process. We got involved with India and Pakistan. I think convinced them to let's have peace and let's go and make trade deals. And we talked to them about trade. Let's do trade instead of do war. And Pakistan was very happy with that, and India was very happy with that. I'm using trade to settle scores and to make peace. But I stopped that war. That was going to be a nuclear war, I think, or close. Very close. You were right there.
Yeah.
And now everyone's happy. In fact, I told my people, call them up. Let's start trading immediately, because I'm a man of my word. We settled that whole thing, and I think I settled it through trade. We're doing a big deal with India. We're doing a big deal with Pakistan. We stopped India and Pakistan from fighting. I believe that could have turned out into a nuclear disaster. And I want to thank the leaders of India, the leaders of Pakistan, and I want to thank my people also. We talk trade. We're dealing with India, we're dealing with Pakistan, and we were able to stop potentially a nuclear war through trade. And, I'm very proud of the fact that with India and Pakistan, I was able to stop that. And I talked about trade, and I said, we're not doing trade if you guys are going to be throwing bombs at each other, and they both stopped. And I stopped that war immediately. I stopped a war between India and Pakistan, and I stopped it with trade. We're going to make a trade deal with Modi of India. But I stopped the war between Pakistan and India. As you know, we did a very great job with India and Pakistan. And we had India in. It looks like we're going to be making a trade deal with India. And we had Pakistan in. It looks like we're going to be making a trade deal with Pakistan. And it's a beautiful thing to watch. India and Pakistan. They have nuclear weapons. I ended that with a series of phone calls on trade. I said, look, if you're going to go fighting each other, we're not doing any trade deal. No, you have to do a trade deal. I said, we're not doing any trade deal. Prime Minister Modi is a great friend of mine. He's a great gentleman. And I got them to reason. I said, we're not doing a trade deal if you're going to fight. They said, no, I want to do the trade deal. We stopped the nuclear work. Cancel all deals with India and Pakistan. They're not trading with us because they're in a war. They called back. What do we do? I said, look, you want to have trade with the United States. It's great. But you want to go and start using nuclear weapons on each other? We're not going to allow that. And they both agreed. India has nuclear weapons. Pakistan has nuclear weapons, high-level nuclear weapons both. And getting that solved was really great. We did it through trade, so it was a great thing.